You're in for a treat. I've recorded 3 videos now. This is the 4th video. I'm doing 4 videos at once in one session of me just sitting here recording videos and stuff. Isn't that crazy? I literally didn't... I didn't select the thing I was trying to select. That's, you know... Yeah. Anyways, make sure I'm not messing up any of these here. No, these are all the things I want, I think. Okay, good. So, I've already done all my achievements of, like, do this in under 12 minutes. And so really the next thing that I can do is just leveling up my characters, you know? And to do that, I'm probably going to be doing things that are a bit tougher. Going into, like, the next, well, you'll see what I'll be doing to do that. What I'm trying to say is if I don't stutter over my words, I'm preparing you, okay? Because what's going to happen is I'm going to record this video right now, and it's probably going to be longer than the other Soulstone Survivors videos I do. Okay? Because I'm not trying to rush things anymore. I could care less about doing things in under 12 minutes anymore. I'm just going to run around in my usual circle and do what I gotta do. I'm not going to do the optimal, gotta make sure all enemies are dying quickly, summon bosses quickly, gotta force them into corners and risk taking hits. Nah. We ain't about that right now. What we are about is going as far as I can, leveling up this this Death Knight. I believe that's his name. I already forgot, I'll be honest with you. I selected the class, and I just kind of blanked. I saw that he was level 5, and I'm like, you know what? We gotta level this man up. So let's see. Oh, that's weakness. Okay, you know what? I really like Shadow Orb. We're gonna stick with Shadow Orb. I felt like the Shadow Orb was like doing pretty well in the last one. Or the one before that. I'm losing track of what I literally just recorded. I gotta shave my mustache. It's getting like so long that it's like tickling my mouth, tickling my nose and everything, and it's pissing me off. Oh, the area modifier? Hell yeah. Let's get some big swings on that one. I'm pressing space like I can dash. I forget that I can't dash with this character. Which is unfortunate. However, at the same time, I mean, the big, you know, thing here is his movement speed, right? Being able to move very fast. I'm a big fan of that. So if I can't dash, whatever. Hopefully I can get out of the way of people's attacks before they land. Let's go with Blizzard. Not because it reminds me of the fact that Diablo 4 is coming out in 2 days, and I will be playing that. But because I feel like it could be a decent skill. Damage modifier of Shadow Orb. I can't pass up on that. Especially to the extent that that was, like, come on. Flurry, Chaos Bolt. I want a chance using Blade Storm again, because just, it feels like, I don't know. It feels like it could be good. I really like the skill. I know it doesn't apply, like, effects, you know, which is, like, really where a lot of the power and a lot of skills comes from. Oh, here we go. Damage of Blade Storm and everything, too. Not bad. I don't know. As long as I'm making sure that it's powerful, I think it'll work out just fine. I think I got sidetracked before when I was talking about it. If I didn't and I'm repeating myself, I apologize. But yeah, this one's probably going to be a longer video, just for the fact that it's like, I'm really just going into trying to make sure this dude levels up. Like, I'm just trying to level up. And so, to do that... Ooh, I like that skill. To do that, I'm going to be going through multiple stages in, like, a run. I don't know how to describe it. There's portals at the end. You always see me go through the blue one. I'm going to not be going through the blue one. I'll probably go through maybe the red one this time. Because it makes things more challenging. There's also, I think the purple one is endless, unless I'm mixing up my colors right now. I haven't played this game in 3 months. Please don't judge me if I'm saying this so completely wrong. But yeah, I'm going to be... sending 10 shockwaves in random directions? Yeah, I'm going to be doing that, though, because it helps me level up my characters. And I want this guy to level up. Oh, I took that hit like a champion. Let's try and not do that again. Increases my area modifier by an additional 5%, but damage of demolish. Yeah. I really should start doing the area modifier, though, like, specifically, because that would... Oh, let's get back to skills. That would be good, I feel like. Just making sure that everything is being hit, and especially that the range of things are reaching quite far, so that if it comes to a point where I need to be, you know, on this side of the screen, while the boss is on this side of the screen, just gotta make sure that I can do that. And it won't fuck me over in the end. And I can say that F word now because it's like 6 minutes and 30 seconds into the video. And YouTube doesn't care anymore until, you know, once it's after your first, like, 30 seconds. Mind you, I say that like I'm, you know, actually, like, monetizing my videos. I'm not. I mean, obviously, right? I gotta hit, like, 1,000 subscribers first, I think. And, like, 4,000 hours watched, which... The really cool thing is I'm already at like 500 hours of my content watched, which I think is insane, because I have maybe like 100 videos right now, and I mean some of them are like my VODs, and so I guess that kind of like makes sense, because some of those were like longer, you know, and I know one of the big things that a lot of people do is they'll put on videos to like help them sleep, or they'll just let YouTube go while they sleep, and if you do that for my videos, I want you to know that, like, I think that's awesome, thank you, like, that's so cool. Like, I don't know. To be able to be somebody that, like, you feel like, okay, you know what, I feel chill with, like, being able to have this on while I'm just doing things, or doing whatever. Even if it's just sleeping. Because I know there's some things you probably can't watch while you're sleeping, because you're like, man, this person is super annoying. I don't want to hear their voice while I'm sleeping. And the cool thing about that is that there's the potential for me to be influencing your dreams. You're driving down a long, dark road. There's no one else on the road. It's just you. Only your headlights lighting the way in front of you. When suddenly, a man appears on the road. You slam on your brakes. But as you slam on your brakes, your focus shifts, and when you look back again, he's gone. You think, wow, that's really strange. I swear I just saw a man. Am I going crazy? But you gotta get home, and so you continue driving. You feel cautious, so you're going a little slower now. Suddenly, you glance up at your rear view mirror, and you thought you saw something move in your back seat. You slam on the brakes again. You turn around and you look in your back seat, nothing. No one there. You think, alright, maybe I really am going crazy, I gotta get home now. You slam on the gas, you start going, you're just trying to get home. You want to get the hell out of here. This area is scary. You feel like you're starting to hear noises now. Suddenly you feel a hand on your shoulder. You feel a cold breath up against your ear, and you hear the whispers. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That was awful. I could ad-lib a joke that was much better than that, I'm sure. But I'm sorry, that's what you're getting. That's how the story goes. See, the joke here is it was me. I'm appearing in your dreams. Your dreams are really scary. But, you know, it's me who's there to tell you that I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also want you to ignore how cringe that whole thing probably was. I promise I'm better than that. Sometimes. Maybe. And also, if you like that sort of thing, then, you know, I'll try to do more story times. I really want to see more studies of, like, if people really can just sit there and, like, I guess I haven't looked into it. I don't know how entirely, you know, possible it is, but if someone can literally, like, whisper to you in your sleep, and it will influence your dreams and cause you to think different things and feel different things. Because, boy, I would love to hire somebody to, like, sit by my side while I sleep and make sure I'm, like, thinking good things. I feel like now, especially, like, you know, you have times where, like, life gets stressful, and so you only start thinking about the bad things. And I feel like there are definitely times lately, more, where I've just been thinking more about, you know, the not-so-great things. And I need that to stop, you know? I blame it on the fact that I've been working more, and I've been feeling more stressed because I have less time to do things. One of those things that I like to do is I'm a big fan of watching streamers, man. And there's one of those things where if you're doing things like this, where you're recording videos, or you're streaming, or you're doing stuff, that leaves less time for you to watch the people that you like, you know? And sometimes it's like a comfort thing. Because, like, people have, like, comfort shows, right? But sometimes you have comfort streams, comfort videos. And I know that sounds like super cringe, and also probably super parasocial on some levels. But it just, you know, if you see, like, someone you really enjoy, you think they're funny, you think they're cool and all this stuff, and they're doing stuff like this, you kind of just want to be there, right? Like, obviously you don't want to get too weird with it, you know? It's like, they're a streamer, you know, they're not always... Look, they're not always your best friend, okay? You can't just be like, hey, you know, by the way, I'm, like, you know, like, insert horrible thing here, because it just feels like you're bringing the mood down and everything, right? But, like, the point of it is that, and mind you, some people are cool with that, and, like, that's a cool thing. I appreciate that when it's like, you know, hey, if there's something going on, people want to be there and help you out, that's really chill. But sometimes even just watching or being there for someone's stream and or just watching someone's video where cool things are happening, they're having a lot of fun, shit like that, it just feels nice. And I feel like I tend to need that a lot. So sometimes finding the time to, like, stop myself from doing that and start doing something like this can be a bit tough. Because right now, it's 11:05 at night. I'm going to be going to bed soon. And I'd really like to, before I go to bed, just chill in Moist Critical's chat and, you know, see some funny moments. I currently don't know what he's even doing. I don't even know if he's actually live right now. Usually is. But, I mean, there are the occasional nights where he's obviously not. But no, instead I'm doing this for you people. You people. No, I'm really grateful. I don't know. It's one of those weird things, right? Like, you never want to sound ungrateful, right? For doing stuff like this, and then knowing that people are going to watch it. Like, obviously that makes me, like, very happy to think about the fact that at the very least, I'll maybe have, like, 3 or 4 people that I know for sure will watch these videos. And I'm thankful for you guys. I'm appreciative of, like, anyone here who's watching this who's, like, super supportive of me doing this. Because this is such, like, a far-fetched stretch of a dream to be able to, you know, become a YouTuber, quote-unquote. But I'm thankful that there are people who are like, nah, I support you. And I think what you do is cool. And I think you're sometimes funny. Because sometimes funny is better than never funny, I feel like. Man, if I didn't have humor in my life, I don't know how people can be you know, super... what's the word I'm looking for? I guess negative, really, all around. Like, constantly. You know, that just doesn't make any sense to me. You gotta be able to have fun. You gotta be able to laugh. Oh, Massacre 4. Eliminated a total of 200,000 enemies. Not bad. Alright, let's get my movement speed modifier and run right into... Yeah, that's cool. Alright, like I said, this one's probably going to be a bit of a longer one. I hatched a plan. So we're going to go into even harder mode. Ooh, 10 Lords of the Void. But here's what we're going to do, actually. Instead of making this a longer video, I can just end it here and do a part 2 immediately after this. Genius idea, right? Then I can say I recorded 5 videos. That's more to put out over a length of time. Right? Right? Come on, that sounds like a good idea, right? I think it sounds like a good idea. Anyways, that's what I'm going to do. So, if you enjoyed what you watched so far, thank you. I appreciate you for being here. If you stuck around the whole time, thank you. I appreciate you for being here. Please subscribe to the channel if you aren't already and you love seeing more stuff like this. Like the video if you enjoy seeing stuff like this. All this stuff encourages me to do more things like this, you know? Comment on the video. Tell me your dog's name. Say my dog's name is blank in the comments on this video. I would appreciate that. But for now, this run is partially over, and it will continue in the next one. I'll see you for round 2. Bye-bye.